mansion where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, it's the Kauffie Company. The Santa's doing his rounds, fans are blinking some rounds. Don't be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the Kauffie Company, and it's shipping to you. Coffee, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Coffee,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company, and it's a very special day in the history of the Kauffie Company. It is the 5th birthday of the Kauffie Company, so thank you, everyone, firstly, for the wild 5 years. We set up this business during it's weird that the pandemic was 5 years ago. Firstly,
Yeah.
it's weird that the pandemic was 5 years ago. But we set up this business. We're still here 5 years later. We are struggling a bit, but we're trying our best, as are all small businesses. But we're here for another 5 years, hopefully, and we're gonna work our asses off like we always like to do. But we're joined here by Mr. Flower Power. We're going to be joined by a few of the Kauffie Company's usual guests that we like to get on just to have a laugh and a banter. And Mr. Flower Power, how are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. But without further ado, let's see who's in the chat to take us through the show. Let's see who's in the house. We've got Lily White Lane. Good to see you, Robbie. Good to see you, buddy. 4 years? 5 years, mate. 5 years. 2025 is here. It's 5 years. But good to see you, Robbie. Good to see. Oh, we're joined by your tag team partner is here.
I told you.
The tag team partner is here. We're gonna have a laugh. We have the sheriff is in the house. And afternoon, Ben. Happy birthday, Kauffie Company. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. We have a Tavacron Wembley 1. Good to see you. Good to see you. Luke's in the house. We have Scotty M, the YouTube member. Good to see you. Big up, Ben. It feels just like yesterday. I was turning 5 myself. Indeed, mate. Indeed. It was a long time ago. We have this. No, he doesn't. Well, he does. He does. We have Ian Ferguson, who is in Scotland today. He's a traveller, this guy. He's going all over the place. He's in Scotland. He was in Liverpool. He was there. He's here. Where is he going? Where is he going? We got Angus, who's going to be mudded by Barry again soon, as we all like to hear. Good to see you, Angus.
Yeah, Angus, don't start saying tag me in a you're not welcome, mate. Don't tag me mate, with your phase 6. This is phase 6 of the Kauffie Company, mate, not phase 6
phase
of
5. Phase 5.
We've done phase 5. We're into phase 6, Ben. This is phase 6. This is Arsenal, mate. This is Arteta. This is Fraud-teta. Don't you start, Angus.
All the way from the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, we got lovely Renee. Good to see you, miss. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Jason Bell's in the house, YouTube member. Good to see you. Olio. Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kauffie Company from Jeff. Good to see you, Jeff. Hopefully you're well. Great. Vicario's number 1 for Indeed. Lol, tag me. We got some guests lined up. Guests lined up. Mr. K's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. K. We got Corey Boy, YouTube member. Tom81, YouTube member. A massive happy returns to the Kauffie Company. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sup? Paul Clark's in the house. Good to see her. Good to see her. The number one Ackenbars in the world. Good to see her. Mr. K. I can't remember which name I'm supposed to use for that bloke at the bottom. Indeed.
Whatever you want, as long as it's nice. Even you don't have to be nice. Actually, it doesn't matter.
You don't have to. We got Appleston's in the house. Nicholas, you are the most shameless man I know. He is indeed.
I'm 100% shameless, not 65% like you, Angus. Yeah.
We have Shawnee Slater, the bingo master, saying big up, Cough Flower, and Barry, indeed, YouTube member. What do you boys want to talk about? It's 5 years. We're going to reminisce and go through some of the conversations we've always gone through. We want to know what's everyone's favourite Coffee Company moment. What's your favourite moment from every person that's come on? Is it that time that Barry turned up? And I don't know, did Barry things? Is it that time where Flower Power decided to destroy Daigle for no reason? What's everyone's favourite moments?
That's always my favourite moment.
Fair enough, I'll take it. Big up. We got Rinketics in the house as well. Good to see you, Rinketic. What's everyone's favourite moments of the Coffee Company? What's your favourite moment of the Coffee Company, Flower Power?
To be honest, I don't think it's fair to put a moment. I actually probably enjoy coming on this one more than any others, just because purely it's not one subject related. It just kind of wherever it goes, and we just work our way back from there.
we love a tangent. We love a tangent here. We love a tangent.
There's too many YouTube channels that's like question, answer. No, next question, answer. It's like, keep your questions.
No, we don't do run sheets here. We don't do run sheets. There's no run sheets here. We have Nia's in the house. Good to see you, Nia. Hopefully, Flower Power saying The Rock is overrated. All the times I've been in shop and on the stream, good stuff. Always welcome, Chris. Obviously, the times I've been there, Ben making coffee is the best moment. 2 more weeks and hopefully visit the coffee shop in person before we go and watch Donnelly and Keeley. Yes, we're going to see those guys. One of the top 12 moments was meeting the homies, sipping some coffee and chilling in the place of chill. Indeed. Good answer, Flower Power. I second that. Favourite moment is when Daigle was trying to have a mum off with someone else. Maybe Ben. I think based around roast potatoes. Yes. Yes, we like to have a mum off here. Big up the mums. Big up the mums. Drew La La is in the house. Good to see her. Good to see her. YouTube member. Nick, what's your favourite moment? You've been part of the Coffee Company community for as long as it has been a community. Because we were, when we were doing the old show that used to be on a Thursday night, we would be very closely affiliated. What is your favourite moment in the history of the Coffee Company?
There's too many. I mean, there's the reintroduction of Sophie's Corner. There's what my mum was up to. There's the McDonald's and Nando's hacks. There's the
yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many that there. I mean, roasting Angus. I mean, that's just daily, but that's
that's daily.
That's fine. Yeah, look, I think Little K's birthday. I think
Little K's birthday was very good.
I think that was, aside from the football, that was probably that was a pretty good day. And then, there's obviously, there's been barbecues, there's been curries, there's been all sorts, right? So, yeah, I think there's a lot of good things that have happened. And you're right, Mr. K. Probably when I wasn't there has probably been some people's enjoyment. But look, yeah, lots happened. But one thing I can say, shut up, Paddy. I can say is that in those 5 years, it's safe to say that we've just gone on the same circle as a football.
We're in the same circle. We are indeed
doing the same things over and over again. And
it's never boring.
It's never boring. It's never boring. And also, Will being in the background, here, there, and sometimes everywhere, slating you for not paying your rent. So there you go.
That's what we don't like doing that.
I think it's starting to get a bit boring now. To be honest, I'm getting bored of Angie's football now. I'm kind of at that end of that cycle.
But we
think-
don't have that here. We got Paddy's in the house. Here's to another 5 years. My favourite moment was pulling the piss out of Nick when he thought it was great with all his super contacts and being burnt in Squid Games. Indeed, that was. We have Little K's birthday. Little K's birthday was an unbelievable day in the history of the Kauffie Company. That was a really, really fun day. Yes, Leo, when he won the first annual Toxic Awards, we need to bring that back. We need to do the second Toxic Awards. We have to do that. Because that was very funny. And I actually was able to give him his award as well. So he took his award back and it's sitting on his mantelpiece in a pride of place in the Mile High City. Florida Man, the moments of Florida Man are always brilliant. The Muppets is always a good laugh. Indeed. Shameless, indeed. Good to see you.
Were you talking about Angus then, Shawnee Slater, when you said the Muppets? Is that what you were talking about?
Indeed. Yeah. Anytime Cuba is on, always pretty special. We always like to have Cuba here. That time I didn't recognize myself in Who's the Muppet. Indeed. Wait, it is 5 years off the shop. My very first Spurs match at the stadium was with Nick's ticket. Top bloke. He's slimmed down. He has. He's done a lot.
I disagree with the top bloke part though.
5 years later.
Yeah, well, you're just jealous because you've never met me in person, James. That's why. Don't start, otherwise I'm going to turn heel, mate, on this tag team partnership, mate. Yeah.
Big up, everyone. Read my WhatsApp, Philly. I don't know. You've not messaged back. Anytime we pull a piss out of Bobby K, he's going to be here and he's going to still have it at home. Good stuff. You're the biggest git, Nick, honestly. No. He's slimmed down a lot. He's no longer the biggest git.
I am. You're right. You're right, Andy. You're right.
I don't know if it happened here, but is he better than Brian Hill thing made me laugh. Yes, it's both here and Tottenham on tour I brought that. And speaking of which, seeing as you mentioned it, we've got to roll it out because...
Is he better than Brian Hill?
Yes.
I prefer Brian Hill on the horse, dressed as a
Canadian. Yeah. Canadian Brian Hill.
Is he better than Brian Hill, eh?
Big up to Brian Ireland for doing that. Big up to Brian Ireland, because I was looking to find the Canadian voice for that. And he just said, oh, I'll do it.
We can't ask Bobby because he's American, right? So, and Daigle's on holiday in Canada. So, we asked the real Canadian.
Anytime you pull the piss out of my leprechauns, the poor bastards crave attention. Indeed, Nick at Live Bingo is always good entertainment. We could do that when we end the show. The last 10 minutes, we can do a live session of bingo again, just like the good. I miss Fat Nick. He was a lot nicer. Maybe. See you later, Rat. See you later, Rat. Brilliant. I preferred Brian Hill over the 25 current players. I don't blame you. Isn't that how? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's Brian Hill, Angus.
It's the same person.
Yeah.
It's the same person. And Lee Enigma, good to see you in the chat. Saying, James, is Sonny starting tomorrow?
Yes, because Andrew ain't got a clue.
Big up. We have Cookies in the house saying big up Ben, Nick and James and all in chat. Good to no bingo. I am crap. Well, aren't we all crap at bingo? Aren't we all crap at bingo?
Well, yeah, compared to Sean Slater and Ben or Sim.
Ben and Sim. Yeah.
Just like
I went on the other day, and this is really a tangent. They were playing bingo the other night, and I was like, I'm going to do one game. I've just got off the phone with Mickey. I'm going to play one game. Bingo straight away. So Matty's doing his GCSEs, bless him, today, so he won't be able to reply to me. So I did one game, and I've betted every single moment in Matty Kushner's bingo career. Get better, Matty. Get better.
Well, I always like when I see it, and I see it like popping off, and I'm like, oh, I'll just sneak in here. Maybe I'll get lucky, and I might I might bingo and like come first. No,
No.
never happens.
Have you ever got bingo?
Yes.
But
No,
you've
hang
never-
on. I've won it. I don't think I've got bingo. I've won it.
I
though.
think you've won, but you've never got bingo and
I've
won,
never
which is
bingoed,
really
you're
funny.
Huh?
Lol, Matty K, bottle job. Yes, he's
Yeah,
learned
he
from
should,
his.
he
He's
should
learned
support
from his.
Arsenal, really.
He's learned from his bigger brothers. Poor Matty Kushner. Poor little Matty K.
No, not poor Matty Kushner. Let him in. Let Mark Sheriff in, because then we finish like mid-table, so we're fine, you know?
Matty K is like Arteta. He is indeed. He blamed the ball. The problem is Shawnee's too good. He's too good at that game. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I don't know how he does it. Do you reckon Shawnee's that good, or do you reckon he's got Google, like he's
really quick. He's really quick at Google.
He's like really quick as well. It's like, what?
Gonna make some coffee using my ninja. You do that. You do that. We know Mr. Daigle's gonna jump on. He's just making himself a cup of coffee, and then he's gonna roast flower power. And...
he wants to go through a table again, does he?
Yes, he does.
He does.
Been hiding again. He does a lot of talking, but a lot of no showing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Brian for you.
Oh no! Never sit out. You've got to be there, Shawnee. You've got to be there. It's not the same. It's not the same. That's a meme now. When they were playing on We Are Tottenham TV, and they were playing bingo, and then Sim he looks really disappointed. Oh no, Sean's won again. Sean's won again. Brilliant.
No, Sean, I don't want excuse. I don't want excuses, Sean. I don't want to say I beat you, and then you say, "Oh, it's only because I didn't play." I don't want that.
Yeah, Shawnee. You've got to play.
Yeah.
He's got to beat you. I think it's.
Wait, and Brian Daigle, don't come in with caps lock in the chat.
Yeah,
mate,
exactly.
Don't show your face. Yeah. Oh, I'm making a coffee. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be like, oh, I'm back. I'm back in a few weeks.
Excuse
till I
me,
see you in a few
Flower.
weeks.
Yeah.
You wait. You're going for a table, Brian.
Yeah, 100%. You keep hiding behind your coffee machine. Coward.
What is that a picture of, by the way, Marios?
It looks like flares.
Is it? Okay, cool.
Barry, I'll be on the home and
no, because I'll just get accused of cheating like I always do, even though I don't.
You are a cheat, Barry.
What are you talking about?
Cheat.
I don't cheat. How can I cheat?
You cheat. You just do.
It's outrageous.
I don't believe you, Ben. I don't think Barry would cheat.
Exactly, mate. How can I cheat and still get it wrong? Please tell me.
Yeah.
You're not a very good cheat. You're not a very good cheat.
But Arsenal are doing the same thing, and they spending all that money cheating, and they still finish second.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go.
There he is. There he is.
What? Come on.
Good coffee. Good coffee, mate.
What? Good coffee.
Just
bring it.
Good morning, Ben. Good morning, Ben, and people in the chat. Good morning.
That's not very nice.
We're going to ask you, Aki, because we've been asking everyone, what's your favourite moment?
Who's we? You're streaming by yourself right now.
Good
morning, boys. Good mornings.
Paddy, can you put a little marker on someone's passport so they don't get in the country? Cheers, mate.
We're not 14th flat at Angus. We're 13th. Get it right.
Idiot. And we're still going to win the same cups that they've won.
So go the final. What is your favourite moment, Aki, in the history of the Kauffie Company? There's been some really good moments. What is your favourite one?
I think it's either got to be transfer deadline day at the coffee house or the mince pie off, brother.
The mince pie off was very good.
The mince pie off was phenomenal.
I just loved that day we were just giving random people mince pies. We just turned up and giving people mince pies.
We had 15 packets of them. But also, one of my favourites was obviously when we all got together when Bobby K and Little K was over.
Yes.
Well, we didn't. We obviously, we weren't streaming at the coffee house, were we? We were literally just all together.
No.
That
We
was
were
a
there for
massive-
Little K's birthday.
that was fantastic.
Unfortunately, the football didn't match up to the party that happened afterwards because
No, and I
bloody
walked out at
beat
half
again.
time. Actually, also, I have to say, also the very first time I came to your coffee house and had a coffee, and I was absolutely flying.
You were
When
wired.
I went so hyper. I went so hyper off one of your espressos. That was fantastic. That was
great.
phenomenal. That was great. I was absolutely off my face. Off my face on caffeine.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Working like Sabrina Carpenter at the O2 on espresso, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but
What do
sure.
I? What do I?
I don't know if Sabrina Carpenter is.
I don't think she
Carpenter.
twerks, to be honest, Nick. But
Okay.
I don't.
I'll
I
tell you
don't
what,
see.
Paddy's got a great one, actually. Paddy's got
Brian
a great one. This is
Bagel
a great
Beans.
one.
Yes, that was a really good one as well. That was a good one.
So I was talking with Danny Kiriakou about that whole ordeal. I still don't understand how that happened. I still.
The Traveller. Brian
Well,
Bagel,
that
the
worst
Traveller.
part is, honestly, I just got back, and obviously, the massive thing was going on with around Canada with the luggage and all. I think it was worldwide, but Canada was heavily affected. And they told me to come the next day, and I was fuming. And they were going around asking people, "Do you want to come on and have your say?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, let's have a leave out round on Air Canada." And I asked if this is pre-recorded or not, and they said, "Yeah, it's pre-recorded." They said, "Could you just spell your name?" And I even went D for Delta, A for Alpha, G for Golf, U for Uniform, L for Lima. Went through the whole thing, and afterwards I said, "Please, can I write this down? Because I'm sure you're going to spell this wrong." They're like, "No, well, this is the pre-record."
Brian Bagel.
Dre and Bagel,
Brian Bagel.
the Traveller. Oh, mate.
You got to find that clip, Brian. You got to find it because it was didn't they ask you a question and it was like, "Oh yeah, I just to come and get my suitcase and all of this." I don't know. It was like so short and sweet as well. You probably were there for like it was like another Mick from Gavin and Stacey, mate.
I was not. I think I was there. It was about 20. No, they asked me a few questions. They did do a bit kind of thing. Yeah, but mate, there was a good chance. I was so pissed off, maybe, but I'm convinced. I wish I could go back in time now. Mate, don't make me question myself.
I love. You know what would have made it even better is that you'd have gone to get it, and they went, "Drain, here's your case," and it was like this pink unicorn rainbow.
Well, no, do you know what the worst thing about it, Nick? I remember as well. I got there when I came back on the second day. There was loads of suitcases that had been piled up that they'd put in order. Weren't there. I went to all the conveyor belts that were going around, not there. I went to some poor bastard that was just working there and literally went nuts at him, going, "There's this fucking outside, blah, blah, blah." We're going effing and blind, going mad. And he goes, "What does your suitcase look like?" And I went, "Well, it's a purple." And he goes, "You mean that one?" And I turned around and literally on the travelator or on the conveyor belt, going at about a mile a month, was what I absolutely tore him apart just to turn around and see my suitcase.
You're the problem.
Mate.
You see, that's
You
why
in the
deserve
mud,
to go
Brian.
for a
You
takeaway.
you got put in the mud.
Do you know what would have been funny? Do you know what would have been funny if he'd gone, "Yeah, it's a purple one over there," and he's pointed, and there's about 400 purple ones. Like,
Mate, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine, mate? I must admit, whenever me and Alana go away in a purple, because it's such a distinct colour, every time I see a purple suitcase, I go to pick it up because I make sure I'm right next to the conveyor belt, like the drop part. And the amount of times I've picked up the wrong suitcase, and then I've been like, "Oh yeah, that's not mine." But yeah, anyway, coffee house. I do love that cap, Ben. I always love it when you wear that cap.
I'm a big fan of it. It's the summer now. It's cool. And it's in fashion again. Caps are now cool. I like
There you
it.
Not the summer here. It's freezing here.
yeah, I was going to say,
Which
it
is why I've
cold.
got the turtleneck.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, it's a lovely 0 degrees at the moment.
When Brian Daigle said he would like to take Daniel Levy out for dinner. Yes, that's a good moment.
You
That's a
left
good
the
one.
second part that I said, which I won't repeat. But yes, I did say that.
Wasn't it illegal crisp trafficking? Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Nothing wrong with smuggling crisps.
Nothing wrong with smuggling crisps, especially the pickle ones, because they're the best. They
I've
are
got,
the
to
best.
remember, I've got to remember to take the salt and vinegar crisp homes back.
Nick is just taking it. What is Nick's just shaking his head? He's like, what? What are we talking about here?
I still can't believe I forgot to take the fried egg ones home. They're still the way outside. I think Ben and
Fried
Cindy
egg
have had them.
what? Fried egg what?
Crisps.
Fried egg crisps. We're gonna have to do a crisp off, aren't we? The next time we
done.
get everyone together.
I'm there.
I
We're gonna
love
have to get a
crisps.
crisp off.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Crisps are my like guilty pleasure.
Okay, so James, have you tried the Do you like salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
Have you tried the Co-op salt and Chardonnay vinegar ones?
I would have thought so, yeah, but I can't. They're like the hand cooked ones.
I believe, mate. But believe me, if you'd had them, you'd know about it. They are the most tangy, mate. Next time you pass the Co-op, just go to the crisp. They normally do it now, just in like the big bag.
The big bags, yeah. I think I have had them.
Mate,
Isn't it like balsamic vinegar? Is it balsamic vinegar?
No, Chardonnay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Chardonnay vinegar. I'll send you a picture of the packet. They are the best crisps on the planet.
Cheese and onion. I can't do cheese and onion. I think cheese and onion smells
Ruby.
rank.
Yeah,
I
sounds
think
right.
they smell rank.
Wednesday is my cheat day. I say cheat day. I'm allowed a treat on a Wednesday, and I had these today as my treat.
Oh, mate, they're banging.
I was
for
going to
me.
say, James, you're looking rather slimmer.
Thanks, mate. I've lost just over 3 stone.
Well done, brother.
Yeah.
Was that what?
You boys are both shaping up to be a real tag team now.
What do you mean
Yeah,
shaping
from
up,
Bang,
mate?
look at that.
Yeah, you better watch out. There's 9 stone between us, lost, mate. We're coming. That's probably what you don't even weigh 9 stone.
tag team machine.
Before I be going to bed, I'll be doing 3 press-ups. I'm ready.
Yeah, I like it.
James, how long have you lost that? How long has it taken you to lose that?
Well, the last time I checked, I checked was like a week before Christmas, and I was 21 kg, and then this week I was 104, which is just under 3 stone since the 18th of December.
Well done.
Yeah,
well done.
It's been hard work, but I feel better for it. That's the main thing. And I've been using, I'm going on holiday in May, so I'm kind of using that as motivation.
You're getting your beach body ready. The beach body ready. There's going to be a picture of you on the London Underground.
I'll take a photo for you on the beach if you want. No worries.
Where are you going, Jay?
I'm going Rhodes for 17 nights.
Lovely.
Lager homie, indeed. New women's, Flower versus Barry YouTube boxing match. Yes.
Well, we're tag team. Why would we turn on each other? Yeah. There's no fraud here. There's no Dwayne the Fraud Johnson here. We're a team. We stick as a team.
Mate, if you carry on like that, I'm going to kick so much shit out of you, you lose more than 3 stone.
Drama! Bring back the YouTube drama. We've missed it.
This is it. This is the kind of drama people need to talk about. The real spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Best potatoes are the Irish one, not the Northern Irish, but the Southern ones. Anything else is shit. We call all crisp potatoes. You're weird in it. Yes.
I'll tell you a crisp I desperately missed, and they're very rare and hard to get now, is the Brannigan's roast beef and mustard.
Yeah, they were good crisps.
They were an absolutely awesome crisp.
So you know what? I kind of enjoy the skips, the what's-its.
Yeah.
They're like
you like the maize based crisps because they're softer.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably ruffle a few feathers here, but there's one crisp that I can't stand, and 90% of the UK population love them, and that's Monster Munch.
I agree with you.
Wow.
I agree.
Don't like
all flavors. All flavors.
Yeah, I just don't like the taste. I would eat like the beef or barbecue ones, but I would never pay for them because the texture I don't really like.
Mate, the pickled onion ones are legendary. Legendary.
And that's another point where you're wrong again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Even though you started this saying 90% will disagree with me,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
wrong.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My bad. I'll take that back.
We always talk about stuff we can eat, Sheriff. He always talks about stuff that you can eat.
I love my debates with James. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
Monster Munch crisps are not elite. People like them. They're not elite.
They know.
For me, there's two that are not elite for me, and a lot of people put them in elite, and that's Doritos and Monster Munch. And for me,
No,
nah, not
Doritos
really.
are certainly not elite. Certainly not.
I wouldn't. But I do like a Dorito, but I wouldn't put it in elite. Monster Munch are far superior than Doritos.
I like those.
This is hard hitting talk.
Yeah. Top three crisps. Let's go. This is a proper
Let's
subject.
go.
Top
Let's
three
go.
crisps.
Are we talking companies or flavors?
No,
as well?
no, like a pack of crisps that you can buy, sort of thing.
Kettle chips are elite.
Oh, yeah.
Kettle chips are without a doubt right up there. Right up there. I would
They've got
buy
to be
on
the
that
sort of balsamic vinegar one. So,
Mate, my dad used to love. They've changed the name of it now, but it used to be called New York Cheddar.
Yeah,
It's the yellow
Okay.
bag. They are phenomenal. They are just. It's the quality of the crispy. They are just superb.
I like those.
That's my contribution. If we all have, let's do it like that way. If we all had to put a brand in, I think
okay.
I think I would. Mine is definitely got to be kettle chips.
Well, I'm going for what's the company that make them, the truffle crisps and what are they called again?
Well, they make the egg one.
Yes, not the egg ones. The egg ones are they're rank. They taste good, but they're rank.
Fried egg ones are fucking brilliant. Sorry, I'm gonna stop swearing.
I've never had them.
Oh, mate, do you like fried eggs?
Torres.
Love fried eggs.
Mate, honestly, they're an expensive bag of crisps for what they are. Ben got them for me once to say you got to try it. I was like, I've got to try it. It just sounds so weird, weird, mate. You open a bag. I don't think I've ever had a crisp that actually tastes spot on. I mean, spot on of what the actual flavor like it is. You literally feel like you have just bitten into the yolk and the white. I've never known a crisp.
Yeah, because some of them taste like the yolk and some of them taste like the white.
Okay.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, if you get a chance to, they're on Amazon. You can get. I think they're about £4 a pack, but for a big one.
Okay.
Mate, the
problem with the Torres ones is they stink. They are rank. If they've got them in a pub and someone opens them, you can smell them, and it's rank.
You know what? I will say, Rumi has just agreed with Sean on a brand that, you know what, their flavour is so intense.
Yeah.
Discos.
Nah, not for me.
It's salt and vinegar discos. But my God, I do love a good disco. But I do love knickknacks as well.
Yeah.
Knickknacks are banging.
The ribbon saucy knicknacks.
Oh, mate, there you go. There you go.
Shalom,
You've redeemed yourself there, Brian. We can be friends again now.
Oh, okay. I don't like him then. I don't
Flower Power is turning. Flower Power is turning heel on Bazza, and he's joining Daigle.
No, thank you. But I would also agree with the other hula hoops. But I don't like the little hula hoops. I like the big bags where the hoops are bigger.
Yeah.
I like
barbecue beef hula hoops. Oh,
I do like the plain hula hoops. They're so
do
good.
I. Yeah, I think they're the one crisp, barring the cheese and onion, that I would eat any flavour. So they're salted, the beef, the salt and vinegar. They're the one crisp that I could get a multi-bag and just pick out a pack and I'll be happy with whatever they are.
I'll tell you what, though, in the pub, it's got to be scampi fries or pork scratchings. I love a scampi fries. Scampi fries.
Although the trouble is, not anymore, but before when it was the old scampi fries, your fingers, I won't go there.
What is everyone else's favourite crisp brand?
Let me just say one thing to Avi. Avi, I'm going to be doing something on Friday. 100% Tottenham on tour, doing something on Friday. 100%. And then during the international break, I plan, or we plan, I keep saying we plan to be a lot more active. There will be a lot of content from Tottenham on tour during the international break. So we will be back then. That's for damn sure.
Yep, we will. We will. I miss the tomato ketchup ones. I do like the ketchup crisps. They are.
Nah.
Mate, ketchup crisps are huge here.
They
Huge.
Oh, really? They are in a lot of.
Tell you what, your hand. Like, you know when you like have a lot of Twiglets or what, and you get all yellow like Cheetos, mate.
Yeah.
The red you get on the ketchup crisps here, mate. Your hands are they change the color of your hands very easily.
Is like Canada the same as sort of like America food wise, where there's no like restrictions and stuff, if that makes sense?
There are more restrictions in Canada than there are in the US.
I don't think it's when it comes to but maybe. But you know what? It's really weird.
In the United States, they sell chlorinated chickens, for God's sake.
What?
We've got it's bizarre. It's like there's two companies that always freaks me out. Well, not freaks me out, but amazes me when I see it.
Ruffles is a great brand.
Ruffles are a very good flavour, but Lynx, as in the deodorant, is called Axe over here.
Yeah.
And Walkers are called Lays.
Yeah.
Lays
Speaking of
taste
which,
better.
have any
But
of
Lays
you seen-
always
I don't
taste better.
know. It depends.
Yeah,
what
Lays.
flavour.
I think it's
Yeah.
a mental thing because if I go on holiday, a big bag of Lays go back to the hotel room. So it's like
big bag of Lays and a Fanta lemon on the balcony.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, James. If you look at it, when I have ketchup crisps or whatever, 1,000,000% better over here because they obviously do something different, whatever. But one of my favourite flavours of crisps, like the co-op ones, are salt vinegar. No one in the world does salt vinegar like England. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but they just don't taste right. Like literally, it's 50. They're either very, very bland, or they're very, 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 very tangy over
That
here.
explains
No
it. That explains
ground.
it. Chicken crisps, bottlers. That explains it,
Chicken
Angus.
crisps are
All
not
Arsenal
good at
fans
all.
love chicken crisps because they are.
I'll tell you what, Walkers when I was back when I was back when Conte was there for Easter, Walker's Crisp brought out a minted lamb crisp, and
None
None of them
that
taste
was
the same because
incredible.
they don't have all the E numbers and all the.
that was
crazy-
lovely.
Yeah.
That was my
Best
favourite. Mate.
Walkers. Do you remember the World Cup in I think it was 2006, actually. They did crisps from every corner of the world. And for the United States, they did American cheeseburger.
Is that what they did fish and chips for us?
Yes. American cheeseburger Walkers were banging. They were absolutely incredible. They
Mate,
were
2006 World Cup,
fantastic.
I was in Israel and I was drunk for all of it. So I don't know what I ate. No, I was absolutely off my face.
I'm not laughing
In
at
that
you
year.
being off your face. I was laughing at Mark's comment.
Mate, mate, you, believe me, if you'd seen how off my face I was, you would have laughed.
I remember them, Sean. I was old. Ben probably doesn't even know what we're talking
mate,
about.
it was Smiths, wasn't it? If I'm right, it was Smiths that did that. Did all the little in the pouches.
the salt and shake. Was it the salt and shake?
I'm
Yeah,
not
they
a
were
fan of
wicked.
those. Give me the crisps already done. I don't want to do work.
The thing is, I used to add my own salt as well, just to make them worse.
Mate, I'll tell you one thing I used to do, and you should try it, mate. It's banging with ready salted crisps. Get like a big bag, put in a bowl, and drizzle balsamic vinegar on them, mate.
No.
Mate,
What about another food subject? Marmite. Love it or hate it?
Revolting.
Yeah, love it.
I love Marmite. I
Oh,
love
God, there's
Marmite.
3-1. I thought it was going to be 50-50 there.
I
Just
love
'cause
Marmite.
Marmite, mate.
Marmite with cheese is the best thing ever. Marmite with cheese.
Mate, I'll give you another thing. Beans on toast, heavily buttered, but before you put the beans on, put some Marmite on the toast.
Oh no.
Beans and toast and mate.
Oh no.
In fact, I might just do that for lunch.
My
I might-
butchers is they do cheese and Marmite sausages, pork sausages, and they're elite. Cheese and Marmite pork sausages are elite.
Marmite is banging, mate. Marmite is absolutely
Beans
phenomenal.
are delicious. I love the barbecue
I
ones.
love-
The Heinz
oh.
barbecue beans are delicious.
No, you need to buy the normal. I don't like Heinz, to be honest. I get Branson, and then I get barbecue sauce to put my own in with butter.
Yeah, you can do that.
Branson beans, barbecue sauce, and butter, and then that is fat me happy.
Yeah.
Over loads
Because
of chips with cheese.
for me, the beans at KFC are the best bit of KFC. 'Cause the rest of it's
The
rank.
gravy, mate.
The gravy, yeah.
Beans.
Bearable.
What I used to do though, Aki, at KFC,
I had Mary Brown's last night, by the way.
I would get the gravy and I'd get the beans and I'd mix them together.
Do you know how
Banging.
good my wife is when you mentioned KFC? Actually,
Yeah.
obviously Ilana's coming back from Kentucky today, and she just phoned me at about 6:30 p.m. last night. Before you called me, Ben, I just finished it before you called me. And Ilana called me and said, "How's your day going?" Blah, blah, blah. She goes, "What are you having for dinner?" And I said, "I haven't decided yet." She goes, "Well, don't. I've just ordered you a Mary Brown's. It's on the way." I was like, "Oh, my wife's abroad. My wife's in a different country. She's like ordering me Mary Brown's." I was like, "Life is good. Life is
Mary Brown. What's Mary Brown?
I don't
Mary
like.
Brown's is fried chicken. It's my new fried chicken place over Popeyes, Nick.
Oh,
Popeyes
over
is
Popeyes.
crap.
Over Popeyes.
Popeyes
mate,
is
over.
so crap.
No, Popeyes is still good.
Crap.
Mary Brown. Oh, James, we're not.
Popeyes
James,
is crap.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not
Popeyes
doing
is
this.
rough,
I'm not doing
man.
this with you. I
Popeyes
refuse.
is the Serge Aurier of chicken. Brian.
It's the Emerson. It's the Emerson.
No. Don't.
It's chicken Royale. It's Emerson Popeye chicken
And
Royale.
look who's in the house. It's Bobby Coo.
Good morning. Good
Popeyes
morning.
chicken
Good
is
morning.
about as good as Richarlison's finishing.
Yeah.
You mean
Right,
when he's
that's
injured
Andrew's
and scoring
management.
regularly?
No, but you don't need to. It is tasty, but you don't need it. I like gravy with chips, but I don't like putting the gravy on top of the chips because it makes all the
mate.
chips soggy.
Oh, Ben, you're losing a lot of cred here. You're losing a lot. There's 3 or 4 food items now that you've disagreed with. We're going to have to kick you off the channel and start our own.
I will
love them
say,
both.
I will say to Bill, me and Bobby live in the land of chips and gravy
Yes, and, they're
and cheese
delicious.
curds. In fact, I'm gonna have a poutine tomorrow, Bobby. I'm gonna have a poutine when we're at the yard.
Well, I'm
Bobby,
gonna have one today.
Welcome
Just
back.
I know
celebrate.
what you're gonna have at the yard. You're gonna have your nachos.
Yeah.
Nachos and sliders.
Welcome
No
back.
sliders tomorrow because we're gonna go for dinner
Bobby,
after. So.
We've
Okay.
been asking this for
Morning.
everyone that's jumped on the show today. What is your favourite moment in the 5 years of the Kauffie Company? I think I know what you're going to pick because I think it's fairly obvious for you. But there's been some great moments. Actually, no, Scott.
Do you know what? I love Scott. He's now disagreeing with fried chicken. There's no Spurs talk.
That is the
Oh,
worst.
Whoa. It's his hamstring.
Oh, it's his
What a shock.
hamstrings.
What a shock.
What a shock.
And Jim.
I'm trying to find something other than the obvious answer that I always give Benny. And that was
Tottenham
coming to the
hamstring
coffee
FC.
shop, right?
Yeah. Bobby, what is your favourite moment in the
Oh,
history?
Nick.
There's
No,
so
that's what
many
I'm saying,
good
buddy.
ones.
There's so many, but obvious. Picking the obvious one where I got to come to the coffee shop and we had Little Kay's birthday party there in the shop. It's kind of hard to top that one, isn't there?
Yeah,
Lots
it
of
would-
great memories
really is.
over the years.
Yeah, it would have been better if
You know,
Spurs had
that-
won
that
for
was
you,
the
Bobby,
first
as well,
time.
just to make it perfect. But they decided to let you down, didn't they? Hey,
Yeah, but you didn't. You didn't let me down, big guy. You were there. You picked us all
Yeah.
up. You took us all the way to the coffee shop, right? Everybody was
yeah, and I
there. for
can't.
the
Do you know
birthday
what?
party.
Do you know what, Bobby? I can't believe you didn't thank me for that. I drove you everywhere, and you didn't even thank me for it. How dare you?
Blah 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 blah.
That's not very nice.
How far is the Scotia Banker? It's not.
That's how nice I'll be to you too. There, flower power.
The tyrant is back. The tyrant
First
is
time on
back.
screen with the guy, he starts copying an attitude. I got buttons to push. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out which one's which. What the hell is with this new StreamYard layout?
It's weird, right? I'm still trying to figure it
it's
out.
just a matter of getting used to it, right? So
Don't worry, lads. We have VDV and Romero back now. 2 players that make our team world class and never lose a game. Barely even concede with them. We're not talking
tell
about
him, Bill.
football today. We're not
You
talking
tell
about
him,
football
Bill.
today. Bobby, have you got a food subject you would like to bring forth to the table? Because we've discussed crisps, we're discussing beans, Marmite. What would
Okay.
you like to bring to the table?
here, this is one. This is for my homie Leo because I know he's in the chat. And yes, this is completely racially motivationally charged here. But when making a burrito,
Yeah.
I like my fried pinto beans and my rice. You know, most
Yes.
burrito places, they ask you one or the other, and they charge you if you want to add the second one. Because I like a nice, full, heavy burrito, and I find the combination of the two adds a lot of flavor, and then adds a lot of, filling in there, too. So I like I like my pinto beans, and I like my rice. Is that
Why would you not?
acceptable?
What? I've never seen a place that doesn't offer both beans
One-
and rice.
They do beans or rice.
I want them both.
Yeah. But I want
want
like
them
a
both.
heavy feeling of them both. Like if they'll put a lot of rice, then they'll put
How
like
can you have a
just little
burrito
bit
without
kind
both of them?
Madness, man.
I think
Yeah, we
burritos
do.
are overrated. Anyway, Ben, can we play a game of bingo? Because I need to go to the school and pick the kids up.
We're not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Well, why
Well,
not?
Nick, there's only one thing I can say to that, and that
See that,
is
right?
this.
See?
So very
Indeed.
nice.
What would everyone in the chat write? We can talk about anything. But firstly, I've got to talk about Scott. You've had some wild opinions.
I think I prefer his football opinions to his food.
Oh. How
you
can
go.
you not like fried chicken? It's like the best thing
I
ever.
love. You know, one thing since moving, the one thing I really, really miss, and I mean, the
Did he
people
drop
abroad
off?
probably don't understand that, is a London chicken shop. I used to love London chicken shops. Just the chicken wraps they used to do. It's just different down there. It's like,
Chit King is
Yeah.
great as well.
chicken, favorite chicken, all of those kind of branded ones are just great. Whereas you don't get those up here. It's all kind of like independent sellers.
How can Scott not like fried chicken? How can you not like fried chicken?
I'm trying to figure out how Scott's giving me shit about making life hard for other people when I was talking about when I was making burritos yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, I would love to get a greatest hits of Scott M across all
That's the
channels.
worst. That is the worst opinion I've ever heard in my life. That fried chicken is disgusting. That's the worst opinion I've ever heard.
Depends where you
Yep.
get it though. Because I know,
But
like,
sure,
Yeah, that
but-
does.
I've
That,
had this
yeah.
fight with Brian because Brian, I know,
that's not
went on to
that's-
this Popeyes fascination, and the
I-
Popeyes that's here is shit.
Mate, no, not near me. But like I said,
Popeyes is shit. I agree, man. Popeyes is shit.
James. Like I said, I have moved. Do you know what? In the lot since I've come back, since I've come back, I think I've had Popeye 5 times. I'm Mary Brown's all the way now. Mary Brown's.
Oh, so this trip you were trying something new?
No. You know, I made a stupid mistake and told Bobby about a comment that was made on We Are Tottenham TV.
What?
And then I was like, I was waiting to see your comment. He goes, "What are you talking about?" And then I told him, and now he's all over it.
Do nothing and nothing. You know, these insinuations
Leo,
just because I do something doesn't prove I did it.
Leo has given us a very good point. Chicken doesn't take beans, just rice. Beef takes beans and rice, and pork just some chili. That's my personal way to dress my burritos.
You know what? I challenge you to come here and sell this to me. So come up here and make me burritos.
Yes, go and see Bobby.
I honestly, my burrito's like that fat. Like by the time it's done, I add everything.
Nice.
I make my own fried chicken. The quality is not great now. Crunchy fried chicken with sweet, spicy type grades, or another fave, garlic butter. Ooh,
Gotta love garlic barley, man.
Ooh,
Do you guys have Takis over there?
Yes.
Takis, yes.
Oh, we do, but sorry, yeah, Brian, you're talking about when you're not visiting. Okay,
I've got
sorry.
I've got a low winter
My bad. I
salad.
wasn't sure.
I've got a low winter
I know you
salad.
have access to them now
Let me just put myself on mute
whilst
just
on
to be-
holiday.
That's a good one.
Okay,
But-
so Mama K found this. For those of you that like a little spice, you might want to try this. She found this Takis fried chicken recipe. So basically, you smash the bag of Takis right up and use that as your batter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've done that.
Oh man, I'm telling
We've
you,
done that with chili heatwave Doritos. If you crunch them up to like they're like breadcrumb, and then put your
Yeah,
chicken tenders in
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Good one.
Oh, James, didn't you
what a-
just say a minute ago, along with Monster Munch, the
Yeah,
Doritos?
but if you crush them up so they're like powder, they've got to be like powder. I said I didn't like the texture of both of them, so once they're crushed up, they're like powder.
Okay, guys, come on. Ben,
Okay,
don't
Scott
fight.
M.
You know he's sitting there giggling his little ass off typing this shit right now.
You're
okay?
right.
Scott M has just taken 3 of the greatest cuisines in the world and just made an absolute mockery of it.
I'm not a fan of a curry though, to be honest.
Picture him giggling like a little schoolgirl.
How are we friends? How are we brothers?
Yeah, I know.
normally-
That's my
Well,
wife
well,
loves the curry. I'm just not a fan, to be honest. I think it's like the sauce to like meat and ratio and the rice. It's too much sauce for me.
Oh, mate. Maybe you got to remember, you can have Indian. You can go for an Indian and don't have to have the curry with the sauce. You can have.
Yeah, I don't mind
chicken,
things like that. Yeah, the
Sometimes
tikka
I
and
come
stuff.
without the curry. You can go for an Indian. Hello, ladies.
I'm gonna mute myself again, Bobby. Everything else.
But those 3 foods that he did say, in fairness, can be cooked really bad. Like if you get a bad one, they're really bad. Like a bad curry, a bad Chinese, a bad fried chicken. If they're bad, they are probably the worst cuisines you can have.
No, you're right, James. Because it's not like it's okay, I'll eat it anyways. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
no,
I
they're
get
good
that.
or bad.
No, I get that. Yeah, because I still remember this time we went to this Popeyes.
Bobby, I just sent you something on WhatsApp.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh. Watch it. If you play it now, put yourself on mute. I should have.
No, I'll watch it after. We only got a few minutes.
You're
bad enough how late I am.
I don't know if he's taking the piss or not. That's the problem.
Listen, I mean, I don't even know.
Chinese food is delicious.
The
Curries
Chinese
are
food here in
delicious.
Canada is on another level.
Do you get orange chicken in Canada?
Yes.
Is that big in a?
Yes.
That was quite big in that. When we went to America, everything was orange chicken and rice.
Yeah, I've
orange
never
chicken.
heard of it.
They love their sweet down there. They love their sugar in the States.
Do you know what's really good with fried chicken? You blend Frosties. Blend Frosties. Like you said with the Doritos, blends them into a powder, get it all crunchy and sweet.
Mate, when you talk about that, I didn't even know. There's certain things I didn't know, like when people had bacon with maple syrup. Over here, I don't know if it's big in the States as well. There's people put honey on fried chicken. My God, what a combination! There's so many combinations here that I never thought. If I heard it in England, I'd be get that away from me.
Yeah.
But if it sounds like it shouldn't go, trust me, it goes. It's what I've learned over here.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Sweet and salty, it works.
Mate, there's a popcorn over here. I don't know if it's this company that make it or it's actually like a flavor profile like toffee, caramel, blah. It's called Chicago style, and it's cheese and caramel.
Yeah.
When Ilana first had that, she was like, "Try it, it's cheese and caramel." I was like, "Get that fucking away from me!"
Yeah.
And then I tried it. My God,
it's a bunch of different companies are doing it. It's like when you get your pick a mix and stuff like that. It's done by different companies.
Yeah.
It's just called a Chicago mix.
Oh, is that it?
That's all it is. So it is a bunch of different companies, but PC has a really good one.
This is now a social experiment.
Yeah, this is Paddy trying to wind Bobby up.
Sod off, Paddy.
Maple syrup.
No, but the thing is, see, Paddy, this is where he screwed up because scroll up 3 comments from Paddy. He was like, "Oh, it's my favorite American." So why would he be trying to diss an American with the maple syrup comment? We know their maple syrup shit compared
That's
to
true.
ours, right?
Yeah.
See, there we go.
We have a.
M says it's good. It's got to be good because that's
we've got a like a restaurant here, and it's called like Junkyard, and like every place is made out of something different. So there's like cable carts, and you can go and sit in a cable cart and eat, or like there's like a little building like of top made out of tires, and you can go in like there. And they have like every week they have like different vendors come over, and we went there just before Christmas, or just after Christmas, and I had a donut bacon burger, and it was 2 donuts, double burger, cheese, and then rather than bacon, it was bacon frazzlers, the crisps.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it just worked. It was like, why is this so good? It looks
I do
horrible,
like Frazzles.
sounds
Frazzles are
horrible,
good.
but it was incredible.
James, I literally this summer just gone. Every year in Toronto and around Canada, there's a festival or a what's it called, a carnival kind of thing called the CNE, which
Yeah,
is kind of like
you
Winter
end up
Wonderland,
visiting every time it's on, right?
which is kind of like Winter Wonderland, on ecstasy and everything. And they have this massive food court, and they always have these weird foods. Last summer I had it was a fried chicken burger.
I remember
with
this.
with 2 Krispy Kreme donuts and blueberries.
Yeah, I remember
Blueberries.
it.
Oh my god, it was fucking heaven. Heaven.
You know, Brian,
Yeah.
you know what's sad is that you love the CNE now. I wish you had been here and seen the CNE when I saw it, when we were
Oh,
teenagers.
man, I love the
Because
CNE.
the thing is, they have that food building now, and half of it, or more than half, is vendors that are normal out here. You know, pizza, Subway, all that crap.
Yeah.
Originally, when we used to go there, it used to be only outside vendors, food that you could not get anywhere in Toronto. All these people coming from different places in the world. You know, I still remember this one Polish lady used to make these homemade pierogies that were like the size of Jamaican patties, and they were just so amazing. But in reality, what's happened is that all these places are now here too, though. Before,
it was the first time
they didn't have restaurants, right? So
they
now
still
they've
have-
slowly moved
They
up.
still have a lot of weird stuff, but I can even see from when I've started going how it's dwindled and got more and more. But before COVID,
Commercial, yeah.
I went to the same vendor every single year straight away. They did alligator. It was the first time I ever had alligator. It was incredible. And after COVID, they're still there, but they don't do alligator anymore. So I normally go to see. I definitely get a lobster roll or a soft shell crab, but then I always go to one of the weird. You know, they give the list out before the CNE saying these are the food, the weird.
Yeah,
or
what's going to be the weird?
Yeah,
the
I
new,
always
the new,
make sure. Yeah, I always make sure I have one of them at least.
Yeah.
The English shop that's normally there that has like everything. It was horrific this year. I must have got
the prices, man.
Oh yeah, but
Ridiculous.
Ilana always says, right, you got $50 pocket money, off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what
normally I
four
get-
chocolate bars and 3 chips at that
No,
shop.
normally I get about 6 or 12 pack of Iron Brew. Then I get
Oh no.
I mate Iron Brew is my drink back home. Iron Brew and Sprite. Sprite I'm obsessed with over here and back home.
That's right. Iron Brew, yeah. Not so
Iron
much.
Brew,
But your
Iron
Sprite
Brew,
back home doesn't have sugar, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's different. It's
No.
not
When you visit, do you stock up to take some home?
I'm saying,
I'm just
I
asking.
love that he deadpans that as well.
I need to. Do you know what? When he's here, I literally should engage my brain before I communicate, which is hard for me.
I
So
love
before-
black pudding, hate haggis.
I've never had haggis, but
I've never had haggis.
I
Brian,
went to
let's do that this summer, Brian. We're going to find a place and go try haggis together.
100%, 100%.
That's going to be one of our.
Well, no, the annoying thing is, years ago, it was when Spain won the World Cup or the Euros. I was in Aberdeen, and I was in Aberdeen for a week, and we went to steak night at the Witherspoons, and we went to 4 different Witherspoons, and they'd all sold out of haggis. I was like, how is Scotland out of haggis?
Yeah.
Or I say Scotland, Aberdeen. And then we went to a restaurant, and by the time we actually sat down, I was like, let's get some food. I would love to try haggis. Love to try, Bobby. Let's do it. In fact, I'm going to Google it right now.
100%, buddy. I'm down.
I'm going to Google it right now.
They sell it in like Sainsbury's and stuff now.
I have visions of Brian in a shell suit drinking Sprite in the park.
Mate, I used to have Jazz's. Oh, mate, Bobby, I've just Googled it. And the first place I said, places to try haggis, pubs to try haggis
Yeah.
in Toronto. And because our
Scotland
pub,
Yard's the first shirt.
first thing it says is the Scotland Yard. I'm like, I can tell you they don't. I can tell you they definitely don't.
No,
There's one called the Caledonian on College Street.
Is there anything that you miss from the UK, like jammy Dodgers or anything like that you kind of don't get? Or do?
Bacon.
Oh,
When I get back home, the English back bacon, the Danish back bacon, compared to the streaky shit here. When I go to
Breaking
Bobby's,
news!
when I go to
Breaking
Bobby's, Bobby
news!
has the best bacon. Go on,
Breaking news!
go on.
They have frozen the season ticket prices for next year.
Oh,
Why are you talking about football?
Breaking
Why are you ruining the
news.
vibe, bro?
Yeah.
I was about to have a big fight with Brian about bacon until he said Bobby's is good. Then I was like, okay, wow, nice save. Nice save. He like went to the cliff, teetered on it for a second.
Where's it? Where's it been announced?
It's just been announced on the Tottenham
I
Hotspur
see the
support
trust.
site. Yeah, the trust have just announced it. But we're moving back. We're going to have one final thing of the show because Coyes87 is trying to wind me up. Big up to him.
Who's
Pineapple does not belong on pizza. It's disgusting. Schifezza. Schifezza. No. No. It's disgusting.
Brian,
Doesn't
yeah,
belong on there.
this Caledonian place seems to be the one. If not, the number one rated place with Yelp is Old Country Scottish Bakery. So you can get it yourself, basically. Well, you'd get it yourself, take it home and make it. I don't want to do that. So the Caledonian it is.
Yeah, but when I see the Caledonian, it says something about the vegan haggis, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
What?
Ew.
Vegan haggis?
Ew.
Yeah, look, is it? It's
Can
we'll
you
check
woke
it out.
people
Bobby.
stop screwing up food, please?
Exactly.
I don't care about all the other stuff.
Mate,
but
but
don't
mate,
screw up
what
food.
it says there, it says the vegan. It was on the first thing on the when it brought up the search, but it might mean they do a vegan as well as the
As
real
well
thing.
as, yeah. No, we'll look into it properly and
Yeah,
find out.
definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, no, that's one
the
thing we got to do
English
this summer.
bacon is better than anywhere. Even in like a burger.
Yeah, because it's not real
Thick, nice,
bacon. You guys don't
crispy
even know
eyes,
what
just-
bacon is.
No, Canadian bacon is ham.
Yeah.
It's not bacon. This is a Jew trying to tell Canada
don't know what you're
that your
talking
bacon
about.
is not bacon.
Yeah, exactly. What do you know about bacon?
Mate,
Everything.
all I will say into that is more than I should. More than I should.
We know more about bacon than anyone else because it was made a forbidden fruit for us.
These frauds know nothing about bacon. Don't listen to them, people, okay? Don't let the media sway your opinion. We all
I forgot I could do that now.
Yeah, you can. Stovies.
sad
Uh,
bacon? Oh,
Wait, you know
sod
what?
bacon. I was like, what? There's such thing as sad bacon? I'll make it happy. I'll eat
North
it.
American bacon is not bacon. It's just cardboard. It's crispy cardboard.
It's not if
crispy.
it's made properly. What are you talking about, amateur hour?
It's crispy and no flavor.
This guy has, you've eaten in my home.
Ooh, okay.
Is that Will?
Scottish- Yeah, it is.
And my birthday buddy. What's up, Willie?
Birthday, buddy. Oh,
You're born on the same day.
Oh, who is the senior?
I think I'd be, buddy. I hit 49. I'll be 50 next time.
Blimey.
Oh,
Annoyingly looks younger than me.
yes, he does.
It's
It's because you're a miserable sod.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, you got more kids than me. That's what it is. Oh no, we both got two. Never mind. We both got
Yeah,
two
you
boys.
both got two kids.
No,
Rain and-
you're way younger than me, Will. My Jay is my son's gonna be 19, man. Your oldest is what, 4?
6.
6. There you go, right? So
I'm catching up.
yeah, don't worry, buddy. Once I die, then you'll catch up.
But on that note, guys, I think it's time to end because we have gone for an hour.
So it's a 5-year anniversary. Don't let the time restrictions tell you what to do. Ben, you be your own man, okay? Remember, Mickey loves you.
And she would probably tell me that
Whoa,
goddamn
whoa,
this is
whoa,
bloody
whoa, hold
work.
on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta get a screenshot of this.
Yes, get a screenshot of it. Yes. Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes.
I agree with Bobby K.
Oh, first
man.
of all, I don't know who he's talking about with Ben. He's made some. He's talking about the
Rain
weather.
and Ben.
The
Rain
weather
and
and Ben.
You have
Weather
now
and Ben.
you've now officially become a hipster woman, Brian. You're now Rain.
The weather and Ben.
What you need is you need like a black wig, and you need to have beads hanging. You can be Rain. You can be a hipster.
You want to borrow my
I have
cake?
to say, Scott realised his error immediately. Immediately. There you go. So you did see. There you go. That about.
I thought it was a pinata for a birthday party. Happy birthday, Coffee. Yeah, indeed. We are going to end the show there. We are going to end the show there because I was so angry I couldn't even type. How could you be so angry? What you should have done is what Mr. Box Office says. I agree with you. Don't get used to it. That's what you should have said. But
I
on
like
that
that.
note,
I'm going to
guys,
go with I agree with you, even though you're wrong.
Yes. Yes.
I can see that's
Flower
that's
power.
a Scott line.
Yeah. Flower power. When can we next find you on a show?
Whenever, really. I'm not
What are you
working
talking
tomorrow
about?
because I'm.
James, you and me are on a Matty stream in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, 4:30. Hour and 20 minutes.
Sorry,
What are you
hour 20
talking
minutes.
about?
I
Yeah,
was
you
thinking it
forgot
was
about
5
the
hours.
hour
What are you
change. Yeah, the
talking
hour
about?
change, man.
Yes, we've gone. They've gone.
Yes,
yeah,
Angus, I did. Let me message you right
Great
now.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll be on Matty K's show at 4:30, and then I'm a free agent for tomorrow because I have no van tomorrow until Friday. I'm going back to work.
Great stuff. Bobby, when can we next find you on a show? I know your appearances have been more sporadic recently because you
I think we're going to get back to some consistency now. I'm at the point where this nonsense is just kind of getting overwhelming, so I need to kind of distract myself from it, and this is one of the best places to get a distraction. So I think we can start firing up our Wednesdays regular, going back to our brewing bollocks and having a little bit of fun and stuff like that. I know me and Kuva were talking about it, and we're aiming for Saturday, March the 22nd, I believe it is, the Saturday or the 23rd. We're going to do a game night on the Three Spurs Boys, where it's just going to be all games. We got a little bit of a plan here. We're going to put a panel together and just have a fun night, probably 90 minutes, 2 hours, close to maybe of just some foolishness, and everybody, of course, in the chat is welcome to interact. I need to find somebody that's willing to be my score master. So if anybody that in the chat wants to join too, they can. We can actually have a real count to instead of our made up counts that we do, right?
Make it fixed as always.
Yeah, it's more fun that way, isn't it?
It's always more fun. Hey. When can you're on Matty Co's show, you just said?
I'm on Matty K's show, and like I said, we will do something on Friday for sure. I'm not too sure what. I'm not too sure what time. Obviously, we'll talk about whatever will be on Thursday, and we'll talk about other Spurs stuff. But just have some fun and get some content out there. So we will do something on Friday.
Great stuff. We will now be redirecting to Rinketic's new channel with Mr. Phil President, and they're going to be talking about some movies and TV show and all that stuff. So go and head over to Rinketic's new channel. Go and support everyone else in the community. Because that's what we're trying to do here. And of course, go and watch Matty K at 4:30. We will do some promoting for that. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, everyone that has supported the Kauffie Company over these many, many years now. And hopefully here's to another 5 years. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Flower power, catchphrase.
And as always, Raya out.
Bobby, catchphrase.
And as always, Lisa Ann is the GOAT.
And Aki, take it away.
Jesus Christ. And as always.
Now you know why I don't get invited on Tottenham on tour.
You always invite.
You're VIP, mate. You come on whenever the hell you want.
And
you're censored. You know
and as always, if you know what the cough is brewing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to